Good morning, little boy. Good morning, little boy. Come on then. Hello, boy. Hello, boy. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, yes, good boy.
Good morning, good evening, or good afternoon. My name's Carl Mumford, and you are watching 7 weeks out from my first ever natural bodybuilding competition. So I'm going to take you through today what I've been doing for the last, what's it been, since January. So 7 months, approaching August now. I'm just about to weigh in, Sunday morning check-ins, send all my weights and photos over to my coach. So first thing to do is to jump on the scales and see what I'm weighing in at on this beautiful summer's Sunday morning. So 80.8 kgs this morning. That is an all-time low. The lowest I've been all prep. Prep started, I was 113.5 kilos. So I've lost something like over 32 kg so far. So what I'm doing now is just inputting that information into my Fitness Pal. I also just have a little thing on notes, whether that'll focus or not. Starting weight 113.5 kg, and my last check-in last Sunday was 81.9. Today's check-in is 80.8, so that's a drop of 1.1 kilos. Total weight lost in kilos is 32.7 kg. So I've shifted some serious weight, nearly 5 stone. Yeah, over 70 pounds of weight shifted. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to jump on the bike, do some morning cardio. It is 7:15, so I'm waiting just for the sun to come up just enough. You can see it's coming through the window now. I do all my check-ins in the garden around a similar time, about 7:30, 8 o'clock, and the light just hits nicely in on the position where I do my poses. I'll then do my posing and send the check-in photos over to my coach Ross. Yeah, and then we'll crack on from the day. So right now I'm just going to grab some water, a coffee, jump on the bike, and then get that started. Food wise, today is a low day, so we are on 145 grams of protein, 90 grams of carbs, 25 grams of fat, but the carbs and the fat stay interchanged, to be honest. More than likely I'm always higher on carbs, lower on fat, so just find it a lot easier to keep my fats low than it is to keep my carbs low. So it'll probably end up being more 145 protein, just over 100 carbs, and around 15 to 20 fats. So yeah, let's get some drink on board, let's get a coffee in, let's get cracking. Half hour steady state cardio on the bike. Let's go. This is the longest minute of my life. K for Carl. My girlfriend says D. Surname, guess what? Begins with a D. That's it, coffee's made. I'm going to sip on the coffee, drink some water. This won't all be going in before I pose or anything. I'll literally just sip on the water, get a bit of fluid in me. Most important thing is I'll get the coffee done. Sip on this for 10-15 minutes, watch a bit of morning shit TV on a Sunday morning, then it's onto the bike. This is pretty much my routine every Sunday during prep. Nice, simple, nothing crazy. And then when I'm on a bike, which is just behind me there, I'll put on some YouTube, put on some music on my headphones, just zone out for a bit, and just get the 30 minutes done. It's nothing crazy, just getting the heart rate up slightly, just waking myself up, burning some extra calories throughout the day. Yeah, and YouTube at the moment, you know, I've got this. As I'm 7 weeks out, I'm getting close. I'm starting to now watch other people's show days, how they run their show days, their protocols they go through. It's very interesting. And then of course the cheat day after the show day, which is probably getting me through it more than the actual show day itself. But you know, a lot of these guys, they're on steroids, they're using drugs, so things are slightly different, and I just wanted to do this so I could put something out there, you know, for guys that are lifting natural, and showing the process of that. So I'm going to do my posing after I've done my cardio and everything, and I'll do a little voiceover of why I made the decision to do this show, what I do for career, and just a little bit of my background. Yeah, because I think 30 years old for some people might seem a little bit late to do a show, or to start doing bodybuilding and natural bodybuilding, but I've always been into my training. It's just never had a desire or a goal to ever get on stage until I turned 30, and then all of a sudden it was like, I need to do something big to celebrate turning 30, and I couldn't think of anything better than following a passion that I love, which is training. I'm a personal trainer, so I've got tons of clients that I look after and coach and train. I just wanted to push myself to the next level, be able to help them by providing a better service with more knowledge that I'm getting through doing this experience, and showing that it can be done. At my peak bulk, I was 113.5 kgs. I've lost 32.7 kgs. That's a lot of weight to lose, but you know, some people, that numbers, they can't fathom even trying to get close to losing that weight, but I'm here to show it can be done. I've got 7 weeks. You know, I want to get down, we're hoping between 75 and 76, and it's just seeing what we look like, but it's just a push now all the way to the end. So yeah, coffee, bit of TV, on the bike.
On national insurance, that was to help fund getting the backlog in the NHS down. When it was in the cabinet, you believe that was necessary.
Batman. The bunda.
What?
The bunda. The bat bunda. Half hour of cardio now. This is a cardio bike that I got off Powerhouse Fitness. £219 it was, and it's perfect. It's just what you want. It's a spin bike, but obviously I'm not doing any crazy spin classes on it, so it hasn't got to be, you know, too fancy. You're just literally using it to spin our legs, get our heart rate up, burn the calories, and it does more than the job. You know, you can fall into this trap of wanting to buy the most expensive bike. You know, I've got to have the best, and in reality you don't need that. You just need something that's going to get your heart rate up. £219. I mean, to be fair, that is still, you know, bottom low of mid-range, top end of budget. They can do a lot cheaper, but what you have to watch out for is the weight of the flywheel at the front. I think this one's a 16 kilo one. The one at like a spin class in the gym, I think they're normally like 25 plus. All that means is when you're turning your legs, is how smooth that the legs can keep moving. You know, it makes it more of a smoother ride. The legs just rotate nicely. But where I'm just doing a slow, steady bike ride, 16 kg is more than enough weight to keep my legs going. So yeah, half an hour now, and then outside for the posing. Okay, so that is half hour of cardio done. I am going to go and put my posing trunks on and then get these photos sent over to Ross. I haven't actually worn the trunks in probably a month. I've just been posing in pants, but I thought for you guys I will put on the trunks and show you what the true look is looking like. Obviously you can't, there's a reason people wear trunks when they're posing on stage, is to show everything off. So yeah, I'll put them on and get the camera set up, and then we'll get rocking and rolling. Okay, so this is the voiceover for my posing routine. While I'm doing some poses here, what I'll do is input some of the pictures from my starting point. As I said previously in the video, I started prep at 113.5 kgs after bulking pretty much all throughout winter and before then. I mean, what happened was lockdown, COVID got us. I lost a vast amount of muscle, strength and size. So I told myself, once the gym's open, all I'm going to do is concentrate on getting as strong as I can and as big as I can. And I definitely did that. My bench press was at an all-time high, benching 140 kgs for reps. Obviously all natural, none assistance from steroids or anything like that. So that was a pretty big feat for me. I gained some serious thickness, some serious strength. But then it got to a point where I was like, right, what do I do with this strength and size now? I can't keep pushing, because I am now pushing body fat limits up high. But also at the same time I wasn't really that motivated to diet hard. So yeah, a few months went on, and then I turned 30 in August 28, 2021. And from that day, I pretty much was umming and ahhing with the idea of doing a bodybuilding competition. But I thought I'd see out the end of the year, carry on with my bulking. You know, I wanted to enjoy Christmas, spend time with the family without the stress of thinking, right, I'm going to do a prep. But I contacted my coach, Ross, at the start of December, and we started conversations about starting prep in January. So January 3rd was my first day of prep. These were all these photos that you're seeing now are. So yeah, we've got the ball rocking and rolling. Here we are now. This is the 10th of July, and I'm competing next month. Yeah, so it's going to be a crazy few weeks now to get down to weight, but you know, more than willing to do it, and I'm very hungry for it. Falling in love with this whole bodybuilding process. But a little bit more background on me. Obviously, I'm 30 years old. As I just said, my birthday was in August 28th. I'm a personal trainer from Essex. I first fell in love with fitness training when I was 13 years old. I was an obese teenager. I was 16 stone at the age of 13. I'll input these pictures here now. So yeah, I was a big boy, and from then I've always loved fitness. I've always loved the gym. The gym was where you know, I really started to feel like myself, and I've carried it on really. There have been times where I've stopped to start. Started personal training when I was about 23. But yeah, these last few years I've really committed myself to my training. Yeah, back double bicep here. It's come on leaps and bounds, that shot. So yeah, I'll leave you here, guys. I think that's pretty much everything. I'm sure there'll be more videos to come where I can answer any further questions, or if there's more things you want to know about me, add me on Instagram, carlmumford_PT, and I'll leave you with the remaining shots and the rest of the video, which will be coming after the rest of the remaining shots. So thanks for listening, guys. Enjoy the rest of the video. This is my 7th week prep. I think I'm going to call it The Beginning. That's the name of the series. I'm calling it The Beginning. I'm actually sitting here it's the 12th of July, it's a couple of days later, and I've been thinking of a name for the last couple of days, so I'm thinking The Beginning. This is my most powerful shot, I think. The side tricep, and then the one coming up now, which is the side chest. All those bench pressing really paid off. Got some dense chest. So yeah, I think this shot's going to do well for me. But anyway, yeah, I'm rambling on again, so I'll see you soon. So there we go, that was the voiceover for my posing. Just explaining a little bit more about me and why I've done this contest, why I've chosen to do this contest. Very excited for the next 7 weeks. Feeling good, feeling fantastic. Looking the best I've looked for sure, definitely a lot leaner. So I was happy with those check-in photos and videos. Now it's a dog walk. 45 minutes, come home, cook some breakfast and crack on with the day. So I'll probably see you breakfast time. Come boy. Right, that is the dog walk done. It was 52 minutes, just over 3.5k. My walking pace is so slow, I'm like a snail at the moment. Average was 14.59 kilometers an hour. When I'm good and fresh and there's energy in the body, you know, I'm walking under 13 kilometers, and I'm still not fast, but I am snail pace at the moment. But it's just about getting the steps done, just about getting the cardio done, just ticking the boxes. Don't worry about, you know, having to go balls to the wall. Just do what you've got to do, get it done. But that being said, it is time for food and I am starving. So I've just cut up some tomatoes here, and what I do is I add some garlic pepper, some salt, and some bird's-eyed chili flakes. Yeah, just to make them a little bit more exciting. Dieting should not be boring. Do not need to have flavourless food. Hell no. So what I do is have 2 tomatoes. That's about 150 grams of tomatoes. But I just cook them all at once and have them throughout the week. So some days a bit of a bulk cook day as well. So you'll see that as the day goes on. There's quite a bit going on today. Okay, so they've all got the herbs and spices on, and what will be accompanying the tomatoes, or the tomatoes will be accompanying Mattison's turkey bacon. I had the whole pack, 8 rashers, lightly smoked. Just almost too good to be true, to be honest. They taste insane. 29 calories a slice, and I'll have that with some fruit. It's low carb day, it's my low day today. So it is what it is, we get it done, but this is actually a pretty goddamn tasty meal. So griddle pan, get yourself some fry light, 15 sprays of fry light in the pan, and we'll just cook up those turkey rashers. The job's a good one, just waiting on the tomatoes. I mean, they literally take no time at all. Cook them a little bit longer, I like mine crispier, so I tend to cook them a little bit longer than they suggest. So while that's all heating up, getting ready to rumble, the good news for my coach Ross is that tomorrow's refeed day will be going up to 525 grams of carbs, which will be beautiful. I reckon tomorrow I'll probably have another new low weight, just from another low day today. So those calories will be used wisely. Monday's my very busy day, so got about 7 or 8 clients, as well as training legs and cardio. So we've switched to the refeed days on Mondays from last week, and it worked a dream. It was fantastic. So same again. Utilise all that extra energy tomorrow. Eat some good food. So I will vlog that day. It'll mostly probably just be meals and training, because the other 8 hours a day I'm with clients one-to-one. So yeah, it's the way it is. But yeah, food coming up real soon, and I'll show you the finished article. So here we go, the turkey rashers, the tomatoes, the fruit, strawberries and raspberries, and then I've done about half of that water that I filled up earlier. So I'll finish that off, refill that up again. Look at the macros for the meal. We are, got my mouth salivating, 22.2 grams of carbs, 5.8 grams of fat, and 51.3 grams of protein. Total calories 337. That's meal 1. It's about to go down, and I cannot wait. After I've eaten this, I've got about half an hour, and then I'm actually going to go to a park nearby to meet up with my coach. It sounds a bit dodgy, but we're actually doing a bit of business together. Obviously he's a PT and a coach online. I'm more face-to-face PT, but we've got a couple of good ideas. We've been working really well together since January, so yeah, we're looking forward to just seeing what we could do as a venture together. So yeah, I'm going to eat this, and I'll probably see you at the park. Yeah, I'm just going to have a bit of chill time, downtime now. So before I hit the road, getting some creatine in, my protein creatine. I've got the tropical flavour. It's not great, to be honest. I normally get unflavoured. I experimented, got the tropical one, didn't really like it, and then someone else bought it for me for Christmas, so I've had that flavour for a while now. But yeah, get that in me, go meet Ross. We're going to train for a bit. I'll also have a Monster just to give me a little bit of extra energy after all that cardio that I've done this morning. Yeah, and then I will see you there. Right, just about to leave, just got in the van, ready to go. Monster Ultra Black. I have actually never had this one before. Tastes so good, cherry flavoured. Yes, 10 out of 10 for me, 10 out of 10. To be honest, all the Ultras, they're banging. I think the apple's my favourite, the green one. Yeah, that's definitely apple's my favourite, the green one. So we just had a sit down there, good chat about this business venture that we're going to come together in. Just finalised a couple of things, gave each other, the jobs, what we're better at, what our strengths are at, to get stuck into, to provide a real good product and service for potential new clients and for some of our current clients that will jump on board. So yeah, that was good. This is our passion. This is what we both love to do. We love helping people. We love the fitness industry. We love working for ourselves. So you've always got to be thinking of new ideas. Pandemic hit the personal training business hard. So we were just trying to get ourselves back into a real good position again. I want to make next year my year. Yeah, to make a bit of an impact and do what I can to help people. So we're actually just going to get some kit out my van now and have a little session ourselves, run some ideas together. Yeah, so it should be fun. I'll try and record some of it if I can. That's it. Yeah, real good, yeah. Right, so meal number 2 going down. Very simple. It is tuna, jacket potato, lettuce, plum tomatoes, cooked under the grill, a bit like the tomatoes this morning. Tuna's mixed with 30 grams of lighter than light mayo. I top the salad off with Tabasco sauce, the habanero one. If it will focus on it, I'm not too sure it will. Anyway, the habanero one, so the extra hot one, and a glass of sugar-free Dr Pepper Zero. So I'm gonna get this down me. That was a good little bit of training, good catch up with Ross, and now I'm just gonna eat this, and I've got a load of meal prepping to do. Tomorrow is a refeed day, as I've said. So I've got to plan my refeed out for tomorrow, which is like killing Christmas. Yeah, mouth salivating at the thought of the extra carbs coming in tomorrow. Yeah, it's an enjoyable thing to do when you're on prep, is to sit down the day before and plan your refeed. So I'm looking forward to that. Right, let's get stuck in. Right, so just a quick breakdown of that meal. So my missus has just gone to a afternoon tea with her friend. Jealousy is rife. Yeah, so that meal, 45.9 carbs, 2.7 fat, 33 protein, 347 calories altogether. Sorry about that loud noise, it's my fridge making ice. So I'm going to sit, chill, let that food go down a bit, watch a bit of the Wimbledon men's final. And then I'll start food prepping. I've got chicken to cook, steak mince to cook, and turkey breast mince to cook. So there's a fair bit of cooking to go down. I prep for the week pretty much, so the food will last till Thursday probably next week. Just takes that stress out during the week. Don't have to worry about cooking food, it's all done. Sunday's a chill day for it, I quite enjoy doing it. So that's what we'll be doing next. So yeah, I'm just going to sit, chill, tidy up a bit, and then get cracking with prepping some food. I'm thinking burgers with the steak, mince, bolognese with the turkey breast mince, and then undecided what to do with the chicken yet. I might just do like a Maggi bag, put them in the Maggi bag, put them in the oven, nice and simple, or yeah, I've undecided, but we'll see. Ooh. So, about an hour or so has just passed. Had my lunch laid down and I was out like a light. Woke up an hour later, so tidying up now. We're gonna get the cooking going. That is the thing on prep, you're not normal. You feel fine, you know, you exert yourself physically, you have some food and the body just, it needs to rest, it needs to shut down. So at the weekends I take full advantage on that, especially a Sunday, and Saturdays to be fair. I did have one yesterday. I'll have a half hour, 45 up to an hour's nap, wake up feeling a lot better. Yeah, ready to crack on with the rest of the day. It is 3:25 now. Yeah, time to start cooking. This will take a few hours, so I'll just show you what I'm going to do here. Right, so these are the meats that I get from a butcher's. Actually someone that I'm working closely with, helping him with some training, some online stuff, as well as in-person stuff. So he's sort of sponsoring me, helping me out as well by providing me with all the proteins that I need. You know, it's all fresh, free-range products, no supermarket meats, all from a local farm near us. I've been through all of it with him, so you know the quality of the ingredients are high grade, you know, and I'm a bodybuilder. I want to put that good quality food inside of me, so that's what I've got here. So I've got chicken breasts, turkey crown mince, and extra lean beef mince or steak mince. So I'm going to start with the chicken, and we're going to go simple Maggi bag in the oven, job done. So it's very simple to macro track these. I've just put into MyFitnessPal chicken breast meat, skinless, raw. There's 4 breasts in those in the bag. They're big breasts, so they come in at 302.5 grams each. So that's giving me 69.9 grams of protein, 3.6 grams of fat, 0 carbs, 333 calories. So I input that in for tomorrow, and I'm going to cook it in the Maggi sweet and sticky barbecue. Now to figure this out, you scan the back, obviously, and it normally gives you 100 grams as sold, which is 310 calories. It's 47 grams in the whole packet, so what you do is do 47 divided by 4, because there's 4 chicken breasts, and then that would give you your calories added onto the chicken breast. So if we quickly have a look at that, 47 divided by 4 equals 11.75. So that adds an extra 41 calories onto the chicken breast. So yeah, extra 41 calories for all that extra flavour. You can't go wrong. So it makes the carbs basically 9.3. So that's what I'll do for the chicken. Quickly sort that out now, bang it in the oven, job done. Nice and easy then. So that is the chicken breast in the bag with the sticky barbecue seasoning on top. So there's 4 in there, and I promise you, if you've never cooked chicken breast in a bag, I mean, Maggi is its own company. They do their own herbs and spices, but you can buy these bags and spice the chicken breast however you want. But they are so juicy, because it's being oven cooked, but it's steaming in the bag at the same time. So the meat loses 0 moisture. It's tasty as hell. So yeah, I'd definitely recommend cooking with the Maggi bag. 160 the oven for a fan assisted oven, and you're cooking it for about 35-40 minutes, and jobs are good, and it's just that easy. That's 4 chicken breasts there. It's going to do me for 4 days, Monday to Thursday. Right, we're moving on to the burgers now. So it is just over 500 grams of steak mince, put into MyFitnessPal. I mean, he said it's extremely lean, so it could be 3%, but I'm playing on the safe side, and I've ended it in as 5% fat. Yeah, so I'm going to divide that up into 4 portions, 4 patties, and I've used Schwartz, chili and onion, all seasoning, and some salt in that. This is what it looks like at the moment. I'll give that a good mix up, and then separate that into 4 equal portions for the burgers. So what I'm doing now is, the total weight was 556 after I've done the seasoning. So I'm taking out an equal portion of 139, and that's 139 there. And all I'm doing is then patting them out into burger patties. It's as simple as that. Done. Beautiful lean beef burgers, salt, spicy onion and chilies, all-purpose seasoning. Beautiful. They're the patties ready to cook. I'm actually just going to leave them on the side, just let those flavours sort of marinate a little bit more while I chop up the veg for the turkey bolognese. Just wanted to give you the macros per burger. So 168 calories a burger, 1 gram of carb, 5.9 grams of fat and 27.4 grams of protein. So slight change of plan with the turkey mince. I'm not actually going to do a bolognese. What I'm going to do is a Mexican style turkey mince using courgettes, mushrooms, red onions, yellow pepper, the roasted tomato and pepper Old El Paso fajita mix, and then the turkey breast mince, which was about 550 grams of turkey breast mince. So 30 sprays of fry light in the pan, veg are chopped. I'll chop the mushrooms up in a second. Seasoning's there. What I do is I get the veg on first, get that cooked up, add the mushrooms. I don't actually like them when they shrivel up too much. I like them keeping their size, and then I'll add the meat because the meat cooks super quick. Yeah, and then I'll show you the finished article. So the turkey Mexican mince is all done now. So this is going to come off the heat. Absolutely delicious. And macro wise, we are looking at per portion. So this is going to serve 4 portions. We are 14.3 grams of carbs, 4 fat, 36.6 grams of protein, and 243 calories. So there we have it. Meat wise, that is the prep done. Burgers, chicken breast, and that sweet and cheeky barbecue seasoning, and then the Mexican turkey mince with vegetables. So this won't actually get eaten until Tuesday because Tuesday's my low carb day, so I'll literally have a portion of that as a meal, no extra carbs on the side. But yeah, that's it, done. Making time and effort to do the cooking, get it done, taking the guesswork out of the week. I'm saving myself a big hassle. Reducing cravings, because I know the food's there, so when I'm hungry I can grab it and it's done. That was about an hour and 15, an hour and a half of cooking. I'm gonna chill, have a Mr. Freeze, 14 calories a pop, ideal in the heat, ideal on prep. A little bit of flavour, keep it cool. And then I'll start on with the carbs. So I'm thinking sweet potatoes, couscous, and that'll be the day done cooking wise. Okay, on to the carbs. We have got spicy vegetable couscous, just the Morrison's own brand. And that is it there. It's literally pour it in, add 170 ml of boiling water. You leave it to stand for 5 minutes and then give it a good mix up. It's perfect. We've then got sweet potatoes, a kilo of sweet potatoes cut up into wedges. Got the oven preheating. I'm then going to cook them with rosemary, garlic and rosemary seasoning. Smells absolutely beautiful. I'll add them on top of the roasties, bang them in the oven, and I'll give you the macros on them in a sec. Okay, so I'll be having the couscous for my refeed tomorrow. So one whole pack is 404 calories, 75 carbs, 3 fat, 16.4 protein. The protein's actually really high on them, so that's good. The sweet potatoes, so it was just under a kilo, so it's divided into 4 portions. 230 calories, 50.1 carbs, 0.7 fat, 2.8 protein. And then the seasoning, the rosemary roasties, again that whole pack divided into 4, so 0.5 adds an extra 25 calories, 5 carbs, 0 fat, 0.1 fat, 0.7 protein. So these are the finished articles of the potatoes. I might have left them in the oven just a tad too long. Some of them are slightly crispy, but they taste very, very nice. Very nice indeed with that rosemary seasoning on top. Focus, there you go. Real good. Right, last meal of the day going down. It is 5 to 7 now. Feeling pretty tired. A lot of cooking, and of course I've had the morning and training and stuff that I've done, the cardio. Now I'm going to eat this last meal. We'll probably wait till about 8 o'clock and then walk the dog, just because it's so hot at the moment. But yeah, I'll just quickly show you what my last meal's looking like. So it is pretty goddamn basic. Lettuce, gherkin, beetroot, chicken and lighter than light mayo, low carb, high protein. So yes, that's it guys. Hope you enjoyed this first vlog. Like and subscribe. This was me announcing myself my 7-week prep. This was also showing you a day in the life of what I've got up to and eating just under 1200 calories. Actually, before I go, let me just tell you exactly. So it is 1162 calories, and the breakdown for today was protein 148, carbohydrates 103, and fat 17 grams. So that's what's getting us lean. Big refeed tomorrow, busy day with clients and legs, and I think I'll probably record that just so you can sort of see what food I'm eating on a refeed. Can't wait. Right, I'll see you in the next one.